Hey friends, welcome back to Magus of the Frog. Hope you're having a lovely day. I certainly am. We're going to be jamming some more Timeless here in the Timeless Metagame Challenge. Made a few adjustments to the deck we played yesterday, and we are still trying to cast Crashing Footfalls as fast as we could via Bloodbraid Marauder. As long as we have Delirium and we cast them, we get a Cascade trigger which automatically finds Crashing Footfalls, and we get a pair of 4/4 Rhinos. So the Delirium package still the same here. We're using cards like Fear of Missing Out, Detective's Phoenix, Twin Shot Sniper, Fury, Incubation Incongruity, Cash Grab, and Once Upon a Time to add some consistency, fuel the graveyard, add multiple types into the graveyard, and hopefully get a very quick Bloodbraid Marauder, putting a lot of power into the battlefield in turn 2 or turn 3. And then, when I was looking at the deck yesterday, I can't believe I forgot about Tarmogoyf. We are playing a Delirium deck, and we're not playing one of the best green beaters out there. That's just an oversight on my part. I would think I was just too focused on trying to get Crashing Footfalls out quickly that I forgot about, hey, why not just have a great Tarmogoyf plan as well. So we're playing Tarmogoyf, and now we're also playing 4 copies of Blood Moon mainboard. Our mana can support it, but also we don't have that much disruption in our current deck right now. Yes, we have stuff like Twin Shot Sniper and Fury to deal with creatures, but that's only really creatures. So let's attack their mana base as well by using Blood Moon. We can always sideboard it out if it's not good against them. And then also, we are trying out Generous Ent here. Since we are playing Blood Moon, I think Forest Cycling is going to be quite useful, not only adding a creature type into our graveyard, but also so that we can get our basic forest and still function, even if we use our own Blood Moon here. In the sideboard, made a few adjustments here. We're trying out 3 copies of Pyroclasm in the sideboard here against the hyper-efficient aggro decks that exist in this format. And then I've been told Roiling Vortex is a really good answer to the Show and Tell deck. So I'm excited to at least run into a Show and Tell deck in the Timeless Metagame Challenge, and then hopefully get some experience using Roiling Vortex against them. So if they Show and Tell, they cast Omniscience, you put this into play, and every time they cast a spell, they take 5 damage. If they put an Atraxa, well, at least you can pay 1 to make sure the lifelink is not very relevant for Atraxa. So we'll see how it goes. I can't wait to try it. We also have 2 copies of Disruptor Flute, just as a good way to deal with stuff like the One Ring or some problematic cards. And, Graveyard Hate with Endurance, and Artifact Enchantment Hate with Force Vigor. So let's see how we do here. Been really enjoying Timeless here. I've also got a new brew in Standard coming up. Going to be checking that out. Hopefully you join us. I think I'll release that also tomorrow or the day after, and then we'll be checking out Pioneer next let's see, Tuesdays, when Pioneer Masters officially releases. And man, I can't wait for that. There are some cards in there that I need for my brew, so hope you tune in for that one. But either way, thank you guys so much for all of the engagement, all of the support so far. Really appreciate it. Please give us a like, a comment, or if you feel so inclined, a subscription would be heavenly. All right, guys, let's see how we do. All right, let's get it. I'll see you round 1. Okay, round 1 here, and we are on the play. Lucky us. This one, let's see, we can get an instant, and we get a creature and a land. Okay, let's try it. We are testing the deck after all. So I think we'll start off with Once Upon a Time here. I think I'm going to get Fury here. And then play this and pass. So we can either use this to do a Commercial District or a Generous Ent. Let's try a Commercial District here. Fear of Missing Out is great. So let's see, we'll have instant land, and then we can put down a creature. Or we put down an enchantment. I think an enchantment's the way to go here. Yeah, let's put Blood Moon in, because they have a basic plains. Yeah, so Blood Moon won't be very good here. So we can get a creature by using this Generous Ant here. So let's see if we can do this properly here. We'll do this. Play Tarmogoyf. It has haste. And then we cycle this for Forest to get Delirium. Get a Ketria Triome. Then we'll attack here. I'll untap my Tarmogoyf. And then we attack with Tarmogoyf again. Okay, not bad. We got to do 10 damage there. And then we can always save Fury for once they actually have some really annoying angels here. I can also wait till I get 5 mana to cast Fury with Arena of Glory, and it has haste. Okay, so they're just getting a 3-3, it seems. Okay, let me get a cash grab here. Maybe grow our Tarmogoyf. Okay, we at least get a Bloodbraid Marauder. We'll play this tapped. And then I think we Fury just to do 10 more damage. And then this should work, right? Unless they have something like Swords to Plowshares, but it looks like they don't. Okay, not bad. Alright, so against them, Blood Moon doesn't seem like it's very good. I'm not sure about Pyroclasm, because they can easily get out of 2 toughness range, so maybe we just bring in some reach creatures like Endurance. And, okay, maybe we'll try 1 Pyroclasm. It can get a Giada that's not pumped. Okay, game 2 here. This can be a keep if we find a land with Once Upon a Time. Yeah, let's try it. We are testing the deck. I'm loving that our opponent is playing Angels and also has a Elspeth avatar. That's just a flavor win. Okay, so we don't have to do anything just yet, so we'll pass here. Okay, and then end of turn here, we'll Once Upon a Time get an Endurance, and then use this to get a Commercial District. We can immediately put a creature into the graveyard. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So we do this on, and then do Fear of Missing Out, putting away a artifact, or a sorcery. I think a sorcery is probably better here. Yeah. And then end of turn. Next turn, we get Rhinos with Bloodbraid Marauder. We can use Endurance if they ever do any graveyard shenanigans. I doubt it, though. Okay, this is quite scary if they start gaining a lot of life here. Okay, so we can Detectives Phoenix as well. I can just Detectives Phoenix them now. Take it out, but I lose Delirium. And then we... No, I think we just need to put a lot of power in the board here. And then next turn we'll Detective's Phoenix. We couldn't attack there because they had a 3/3. And then if they gain 5 life, okay. So they get a lot of mana, but we're okay with that. Wouldn't mind another land here, I think. Oh, and they're attacking. Okay. Let's see. We have a lot of power on the board, so they get a treasure token here. We'll play this. We'll Detective's Phoenix, using the bestow cost on a Rhino, taking out this, this, and this. And then we get a Delirium trigger here by using this on them. Attack. Untap that. And then swinging for lethal. Alright, we got to do our thing. That was pretty sweet. That was just beatdown city. Alright, I'll see you next round. Okay, round 2 here. Let's see what we got. We can Blood Moon. Alright, we'll try it. We're here to try out our deck here. So turn 1 Commercial District, turn 2 get a basic forest, cast Tarmogoyf. So a Hedge Maze here. Looks like there's a Dig Through Time as well. Okay, so Misty Rainforest, pass the turn. Polluted Delta. So maybe they can fuel their graveyard quite quickly if they're playing cards like Dig Through Time. Shocking in a Watery Grave here. And it looks like might be a combo deck here. Yikes. Okay. If this is Atraxa, well, I guess we play Blood Moon. Yeah, and then we get Forest. Alright, well, they at least can't cast anything. I mean, we're still kind of dead because they got a 7/7. Very fast start here from our opponent. And my god, how are we beating any of these? Well, at least they can't cast anything else. Alright, so this will come in as a mountain. And then we play a Tarmogoyf. But we die in 3 attacks here. Nothing we can do about that. I mean, we have reach creatures, but yeah, there's nothing we can do. They attack. Yeah. Alright. Let's concede here. Let's actually try out the Roiling Vortex that I was recommended to try. So we'll still keep in Blood Moon. And Fury's probably not very good against them. So let's bring in full Roiling Vortex. That means our free spells are going to hurt us as well. So our Crashing Footfalls are Once Upon a Times. And I think we bring in Force of Vigor, right? Oh, bit of a bug there, visual bug. Because they most likely have a, what do you call it? Omniscience. And we have to take out 4 cards. Okay, well, let's take out... Let's see, if we're gonna do Blood Moon stuff, maybe Tarmogoyf is not where we want to be. And then I can take out 1 Detective's Phoenix. Okay, let's try it. We might just get got here. Maybe I should have also played Disruptor Flute there. Good against just naming Show and Tell. We'll see. I would love to have more reps against the Show and Tell deck here. I heard it's very popular. Okay, so we're on the play. So we get instant and land very quickly. And if they cast something like Show and Tell, well, I don't know. I think this might be a mulligan. This we can keep. We put back 1 Crashing Footfalls. Oof, I don't know. Maybe you should just be looking for our... what do you call it? Our Roiling Vortexes. Okay, this could be something like a Spell Pierce. Let's get a Forest here. Okay, and then we have a creature. We can cash grab for something. They can show until next turn if they have Dark Ritual. Our best bet is to try and get Rhinos out early. So cash grab's probably the best one there. Yeah, because cash grab can get Roiling Vortex if they mill it. If we mill it, I mean. But yeah, learning as we go here. Let's see what they do turn 2. Let's see. They're going for something right now. This could be a Black Source plus Dark Ritual into Show and Tell. Wow. Okay, well, now's the time to cash grab. Hope to find a Roiling Vortex. Oh, and we only got, what? Detective's Phoenix. Alright, well, we'll put down a Generous Ant. So if we get a land here, we can Incongruity their Atraxa and turn it into a frog. We can also just Detective's Phoenix the Generous Ant here. It looks like they got Omniscience and assemble the team. Okay, so they can... Okay. We might just be dead, though. So let's see. If we Detective's Phoenix, we can just take out this. But we lose Delirium. So I think what we do here is... We fear of... No, we can't fear of missing out here. I think this would have to go here, taking out Generous Ant. They can assemble the team to look for Show and Tell. Okay, and then we can leave this on block or just attack now. I think we have to leave it on block, right? And then here, let's try and find a creature card. Fear of missing out. Okay. Didn't quite get there in getting Delirium. Well, I'll trade here. You can... Give something instant? Okay, well, we have Delirium now, so they can Dark Ritual something here. Maybe this is a Fatal Push? Or no, it's an Undercity Sewers. So we're hoping to get our... No, Twin Shot Sniper's not it, unfortunately. But we can at least get Rhinos, so... Okay, we got a lot of power on the board here, but we do lose to just a lot of things. We didn't draw our Roiling Vortex, unfortunately. So if they show and tell this Omniscience here, we're not really getting much. So this is going to be an Assemble the Team. They're going to get a green source, I think. Okay, let's see. We got 13 power on the board. Yeah, they got a green source. They're going to assemble the team looking for Show and Tell. They're going to cast Dark Ritual and then cast Show and Tell to play Omniscience. And if they have something like Mastermind's Acquisition here, that kind of just gets us because they can find Approach of the Second Sun in their sideboard. I think that's how this combo works. Oh, they're casting Dig Through Time. Totally not sure what they're doing then. Let's see, next turn, I don't think I have lethal, so I've got 13, 14, 15 damage. Hoping to get Roiling Vortex somewhere soon here. Blood Moon. We can't even cast that, unfortunately. So, do I just fear of missing out now and see if we can get something for our troubles here? Discarding one fear of missing out. Got plenty of that. Here's a Detective's Phoenix, but I don't know if that's enough, unfortunately. Okay, so I think we would have won if we had found a Roiling Vortex there. Here comes... let's see. Do we do Twin Shot Sniper, do 2 damage to them? And they can't fetch? Well, they're gonna Omniscience here, so Blood Moon maybe? Yeah, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. They get a free Force of Vigor, free Atraxa. You get a free assemble the team, look for Mastermind's acquisition, and then get Approach of the Second Sun. Oof. Yep, that's game, guys. Okay, so I think we would have won there if we had just gotten the Roiling Vortex, so I can see now why that card's very good. Very cool deck. I think this is an amazing control/combo deck. Now I really see the power of Roiling Vortex. Okay, awesome. Let's run back another Timeless Metagame challenge here, and let's see how we do. All right, we'll restart the run here. Okay, next round here. Let's see. This could be a keep. We turn 1 incubation. We don't have a fetch land for an easy land in the graveyard, but we do have cash grab. So I'm actually hoping to draw a fetch land here. Looks like we're against a Lurrus deck, so this could be maybe some sort of like a tempo deck or a hyper aggressive deck. Okay, our opponent's back. Let's see. We'll start off with incubation here. And then we already have both of these, so let's just get a sniper. And the next turn, I think we'll cash grab. Okay, Undercity Sewers, so they could be Dimir Tempo here. Or Esper. Okay, so Commercial District can possibly get us into Delirium range, but we're just gonna pass here. Here comes a Brainstorm. This tells me they are playing some sort of tempo list here. So if they tap out and they don't leave up mana drain, then I can Blood Moon them. Here comes a Psychic Frog. So we'll cash grab here. Let's get a land. Something that can fetch a forest. And then I think we... Okay, so our only way to really kill the Psychic Frog is with Incongruity here. So maybe we just do this to get our Rhinos online. And then use this to get a Ketria Triumph so we can Incongruity the Frog. I don't think Blood Mooning there would be good because they'll just go all in on the Frog and we can't cast the Incongruity portion of this. Okay, so this can be a Spell Pierce. But I'd rather them Spell Pierce this than Incongruity. Okay, we'll play this and then pass. They get to attack here and draw a card. And then they get to keep up a bunch of mana. Here comes a Mishra's Bauble. And a Tameo. Okay. Let's get Ketria Triumph here. Okay, so we'll do this for land. Do we keep another one? Yeah, why not? Just in case this one gets countered. So they could very well just have mana drain here. So we won't use this yet. Then do I do this in their upkeep here? Okay, we'll do it in their upkeep before they draw a card. If they have mana drain, they would use it now. Yep. Here comes the Deathrite Shaman. And, well, we can Twin Shot Sniper the Shaman, attack Tamio, and then 2 mana. Well, let's see. Is that even good? We can also bestow on the Bloodbraid. So let's try bestowing on the Bloodbraid. Taking out Incubation, Incongruity, and a cash grab here. Attacking Tamio. And then using Twin Shot Sniper on the Deathrite Shaman. I think they still have a mana drain here, which is why they didn't counter the Detective's Phoenix. They were saving it for Incongruity. And then we get to do 4 damage here. Okay, we get to do a Fury. Have them just discard stuff. No, we'll save it for the Luris. We have them at 11, so we have 2 more damage here. We can Fury again to make this 7. It's tricky, it's tricky. If they Luris here, they can play Tamio or Deathrite Shaman. Or the Bauble too. I forgot about that. That's really cool interaction. Removal spells, they can have something like Fatal Push, which can get rid of the Marauder, but we're still left with the Phoenix. Okay, this can either be Deathrite Shaman, okay, Bauble. So this still tells me that they have something like Mana Drain. So I can Mana Drain. Oh, if I Fury and they Mana Drain that, I can Blood Moon. to shut off their lands, but they'll keep an island. Okay, this could be a dig through time. I'm not sure, or a treasure cruise. They're looking at their graveyard here. Okay, so maybe no mana drain. Okay, they can still have mana drain. Okay, so I think we'll still do our play here of Will Fury, and then if they mana drain it, we Blood Moon. So let's attack first. See if they use a Fatal Push. Okay, no. Fatal Push there. They're gonna mana drain this. Or at least I think they will. Another thing we could have done was the other order where we Blood Moon first, which will warrant a mana drain regardless. Okay. But I like this play because we get to get them low on life. And we have a twin shot sniper. Okay, well, it's not over yet. They have 3 points of lifelink up to 6. They can crack a clue here. They have 1 blue mana to work with, so no fatal pushes. They can recast Deathrite Shaman or Mishra's Bauble, most likely the Shaman, so that they have colored mana. Oh, okay, the Bauble's what they're going for. They'll attack here with lures up to 6. We got 5 power in the board. Tamiyo can block.
Oh, how am I supposed to focus on only one project?
Oh, never mind. They're gonna use Tamiyo immediately. I guess to plus, and that will make it so that we don't attack as much. They can always block with the frog here, but it looks like they won't. And they are going all in on the frog here. This is, I mean, what they need to do. They're not going to be able to cast all of these spells. So they put us on a 2-turn clock here. They draw a card up to 6. And they're just doing this to draw more cards. But they can't cast anything right now, so I think we still win. I'm not sure what they can have here. Okay, so let me just think about this. We can always do this next second main phase. Let's attack them here. And then let's twin shot sniper them, since they can't counter this. Very nice. All right, we navigated that somehow. So against them, Graveyard seems to matter a bit for them because they got Dig Through Time, Treasure Cruise, Psychic Frog. I don't know if they're running Nether Goyf, but it might be. So let's bring in Endurance here. They might bring in something like Surgical Extraction to deal with our graveyard. We can bring in Pyroclasms, but that only really takes care of like Lurrus and Deathrite Shaman, so I don't know about that. Okay. What do we take out though? I think the Tarmogoyf plan is not as good because they're probably going to bring in some form of Graveyard Hate and Fatal Push is just so good against Tarmogoyf. At least our other 2 drops have effects when they go in, so we'll keep those. Okay, let's see. Game 2 here. Is this a keep? We turn 1 Crashing Footfalls, but we don't do much else. Yeah, this is a mulligan. This one, we at least have our second land here. And we put back a Crashing Footfalls. Okay, they're back, and they're starting with a Mishra's Bauble. Sacrificing Polluted Delta, getting a Deafening Silence. This is not too bad, because this one is non-creature spells, and for us, we're casting a creature into a non-creature spell here, so it's not too bad of a hate effect here. So they can't play anything else after they did this Mishra's Bauble. Okay, they get to look, but we're gonna shuffle here. We'll get a basic forest. We got Blood Moon in the works. Okay, and then, let's see, we've got creature in here so far. So we can do Cash Grab. Or just Fear of Missing Out. I think Fear of Missing Out is the way to go. This can be a Spell Snare. Okay, a Stern Scolding. Okay. I'm okay with this. Now we got enchantment and creature in the graveyard here. Here comes another Mishra's Bauble. Looks like they're lacking black lands right now. Here comes a Wooded Foothills. So I'll play this. We get a land if we needed to. So why not let's suspend this. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do this now while they can't mana drain this. Get a Stomping Ground. And Cash Grab. Getting a Twin Shot Sniper. Because we already have a Fear of Missing Out here. So I think this Deafening Silence is hurting them more than it's hurting us. Okay, they finally have access to black mana here. So this could be some form of threat. Okay, a Deathrite Shaman, which we can easily deal with in with Twin Shot Sniper here. Let's do this instead. Let's start off with Bloodbraid Marauder. Give it haste as well. And then if they use Spell Pierce on this, we can pay for it. And then we'll channel this. Attack for 3. We have them down to 9. And we've got 11 power on the board. Okay, they got a Swords. We still have 7 power on the board, and then we can Blood Moon. Ooh, we got there. We did pretty well against the Esper Tempo deck there. I think they really hurt themselves by casting this. Because now they couldn't double spell. And this isn't a good card against us, like I said, because our initial class is a creature followed by a non-creature. Crashing Footfalls. So it's only really hurting them. Okay, Woo! That's a strong deck, though. Lots of tools to deal with. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, next round here. It looks like we're in the play. We can keep this. We have our second land here, and once upon a time can find our... What do you call this? Bloodbraid Marauder? Okay. Well, the jig is up. Okay. Here comes the Thoughtseize. I'm okay with this. We get an extra card type in our graveyard here. They would likely take Generous End if they want to attack our mana. Yeah, but that's not too much of an issue here. We just need one more mana to go online here. Oh, they get a reanimate. Okay, well, it's not over yet. So we'll cash grab here. They are at 12, and we can put in a lot of power in the board here. Okay. Let's get a forest. And then we cash grab here. The fatal push? Okay. They're 11. Interesting deck here. I wonder what they usually reanimate. Maybe a Troll of Khazad-dûm? Okay. I think we'll discard cash grab here. No blocks. And then we Bloodbraid Marauder again. There's one or fewer cards in hand. Okay. So we won't play this out. We want to have as much cards we have in hand. So they'll minus here. Plead plus, I mean. Okay, well this can't block anyway, so we'll sack this. Okay, yeah. Even though they got a quick reanimate there, they took a lot of damage to do it, and we had Rhinos coming, so they didn't have anything to deal with that. So I think Disruptor Flute will be good against them, naming Bandit's Talent or Reanimate. I think Endurance is also going to be good because they are a Reanimate deck. Blood Moon will be good, I think, if they didn't have as many basics as they showed us. So we can take that out. And then one Generous End can go. And then maybe Force of Vigor is something going to be useful here. So let's take out Let's see, Fury's probably not good against them, so let's bring in the Force Vigors, just in case they have something like Leyline of the Void or something along those lines. Ooh, I don't know about this, but we'll keep it. It's an easy Delirium, or not an easy one, but we can easily... It's fast enough. Okay, looks like they're surveilling here. We're gonna start with Stomping Grounds, Pay 2 Life, and Suspend this. Take note that we only have 2 left in the deck. Okay, this one we can discard a creature and enchantment here. And then play Arena of Glory. I don't think we're going to use this. I think we're just going to play a Fear of Missing Out here. And then you discard a Twin Shot Sniper. Could use a fetch land here. Oh, never mind. We get to get Delirium here. No problem. We get some Rhinos. They really helped us out here. So we'll do this. And then this can get a Commercial District. Or a Ketrius Triome. Well, yeah, they're not going to be able to deal with that much power. Ooh, we got there, guys. Very nice. Okay, next match here. I don't know if this is a keep. Let's try it. You know, we're here to test. Okay, we'll play this, and then we'll pass the turn here. Hedge Maze. Okay, so they're keeping up stuff here, so maybe we'll cast a Once Upon a Time. Let's get a Forest. And then use this to get a Commercial District. End of their turn. Let's put away a Fear of Missing Out. So we have Delirium. Do we just cast Fear of Missing Out and then... No, I think we do Once Upon a Time. Let's make them not use their mana here. I mean, they can get another... What do you call it? Land here? Surveil land. And then end of turn, we Once Upon a Time looking for Bloodbraid Marauder. You probably think we're a Jund Delirium deck here. That's another popular deck in this format. Didn't quite get there. We'll get the Misty Rainforest. Play this. And then I think we just pass the turn here. Okay. This could be a combo deck then. This could be, let's see, Omnitell control again? I mean, that's the most likely thing I can think of. Okay, here we'll just use this. Get a Ketria Triome. Take our turn here. And do we Blood Moon them? I think given that we have a second one here, we'll just Blood Moon them now. They have to counter this. Unless they don't have a counter, then we kind of sneak in a Blood Moon here. They are thinking here, so I'm not sure what they have in their hand then. Okay, dig through time, probably looking for a basic island so they can cast Show and Tell. Okay. Well, we resolve a Blood Moon here. So we got some game. We'll start off with Incubation Incongruity, looking for Bloodbraid Marauder. Use this. Oh yeah, nice. We got 11 power on the board and they can't cast any spells. Oh boy, okay, Omnitell control we've learned to use Roiling Vortex with. And possibly Force of Vigor. Okay, so Fury's not good against them. Blood Moon could still be useful. We're gonna keep that. Maybe one Detective Phoenix can go, and then if they are playing stuff like, I think Disruptor Flute's our best bet. Use it on things that we think that they can combo off of, and take out some of our free spells here because we are playing Roiling Vortex, so maybe Once Upon a Time's not as good. Okay, well, we have a game plan. Okay. This... I don't know about this. Yeah, we don't have any sideboard cards here. Okay, this one we do. We keep this. We put away Cash Grab. I think so. So this. And get Stomping Ground, pay 2 life. And on the off chance that they can just Show and Tell here, I'd rather have a Suspended Crashing Footfalls. So they can play Island, Dark Ritual, plus... Okay, so not really. Okay. I think we do Incubation Incongruity, but that's something that can deal with Atraxa. Hard to say. I think we just do this. And then... No. We should do this. Let's use our mana. Okay, Fear of Missing Out. Here comes a Brainstorm. Okay, no Show and Tell so far. Well, I think it has to be fear of missing out. Yeah, even if they counter this, we do get Delirium now. Okay, so I shocked in the Stomping Ground so that we have an activation of Roiling Vortex if that ever becomes relevant. I don't know if it will. It looks like they're just going for something here. So maybe a dig through time or just going for the show and tell here. Okay, so they got show and tell, so we'll do Roiling Vortex. Okay. We'll take 5 from our Crashing Footfalls or our Bloodbraid Marauder. That's a big yikes. Okay, we'll take our turn here. So we unfortunately got rid of the card that can deal with Atraxa there. 5/5. So I think we do Tarmogoyf, which will be a 5/6. Yeah, not quite there. I'm not sure if we can win this. Because they have us on a 2-turn clock and we're about to take 5 here. Our only hope is that they block our Tarmogoyf and then we twin shot sniper Atraxa. I think that's our only hope. So maybe... Yeah, we're going to be risky here. Yeah, we'll pay 2. Oh, why didn't we take damage there? Am I crazy? Oh, because we got the spell pierced. Oh, that's so funny. Because they spell pierced us, we were able to... What do you call that? Pay extra here? That's so funny. I've never even thought of that. Okay, so we're just dead here. But let's let them play it out, see if we can get some more information from them. Okay. Well, they're just attacking, so we didn't get more information from them. Let's just go to the next game. So against them having Atraxa, we really need something that can deal with flyers. So that's something to think about for the next time we tune the list. So we need a good thing for Atraxa. Something to think about. Okay. Okay, so we'll be on the play here. Let's look for a very quick Rhino. This is not it. This one can get there. We put back Crashing Footfalls. Once upon a time, we used to do Ketria Triome. And then play this. Was hoping for a fetch land there. Okay, that is something. So we'll play this into pass. We'll sack the Generous Ant. Well, not sack. We'll use the Generous Ant on their turn to find a basic forest. And then see if we can resolve a Blood Moon. We do have 2 of them. So hopefully they play like a tap land here. Okay, this could be a mana drain. Well, we're gonna go for it, just because we got 2 of it. This will likely get a mana drain or a spell pierce. Yep, nothing we can do about that. If this is a show and tell, we'll put in the other one. Okay, not another one. So maybe cash grab into Bloodbraid Marauder. We'll just get the Bloodbraid Marauder here. Let's exert this. And then they can counter our Cascade trigger here. Surely they have a counter here. The way they're playing makes it look like they have a counter, so, okay. At least we get to attack here, but if they resolve an Atraxa, we just have to hope to God this Blood Moon does something for us. Yeah, and then Omniscience. Dang, if we had a Force of Vigor, that would have been crazy, but we didn't board them in. Oh, they had a Force of Vigor of their own anyway. And now they're just looking for a payoff. Okay. So, not all hope is lost here. And then they brainstorm. Look at... Oh, that's a lot of looks. That is a lot of looks. So, we could just die here. Yikes. That's rough. Okay, I think we just got outclassed here. We needed a whole different kind of sideboard here. I don't think Disruptor Fleet is very good against them after all. If they're playing stuff like Force of Vigor of their own. Ooh, yeah. Good game, good game. Let's let's concede here. This is... Alright, we gotta find some tech against the Omnitell control decks. But, alright. We're learning here. I'm liking this. All right, those were some fun games, guys. So we did two runs. Both of those runs we lost to Omnitell Control. So we have a total record of 3-2. Been learning a lot more about the format. I think Blood Moon main is kind of the right call here. We'll see. I need to do a bit more research and maybe some play testing against the very popular Omni-Tel control deck and just really understand where can I attack them and where can I not. I think rolling Vortex is definitely a good card against them, but let's see if we can get something that can consistently deal with Atraxa because that's the other option that they have here. So yeah, we'll see. I've been having a lot of fun with this format. I'm gonna tune the list again and jam some more games. I also want to let you know that I'm probably going to be releasing a new standard brew here. I've been thinking about this deck for a while now. Besides the Merfolk deck that we have, and then Pioneer is coming out on Tuesday. Really excited about that. Can't wait to get some of the new cards that I've just been waiting for my brew. But either way, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all of the support, all of the engagement. It really has been a blessing in my life. Thank you so much. So give us a like, give us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. And if you feel so inclined, a subscription would be heavenly. All right, guys. As always, have a great day.